Classic Cars TV.
Get it.
It's another Cajun Classic Cars TV car show spotlight. And this time we go on to what we call the North Shore. It's Slidell, and I've got Dean, Jeff, and Damien, better known as the Three Stooges.
That's true.
You imbecile, we're getting no place fast.
We had a little fun setting up the camera, but we got all you guys in the shot. How y'all doing? We're recording on a Sunday afternoon. Your Sunday's going okay?
Oh, beautiful.
We're good. Yes, sir.
Sounds great. Well, in less than a week, on August 8th, another great car show and Knights of Columbus. And I'll let you guys kind of talk a little bit about the history of it. Then we'll get into location and we'll get into, the charity and stuff that it helps. So whoever wants to pop in first.
Well, there's a bunch of Knights of Columbus groups out there across Louisiana. We're on council number 9769, the St. Genevieve Church in the NortShore of the Bayou Liberty area of Slidell. And we got this idea a while back because what the Knights of Columbus does, they raise money and they give to different organizations. And in our case, the treasury guy right here, Jeff, told us that with all the money that we're giving away, we were going to come up a little bit short that year. And so I came up with the idea of, having a car show to raise some money. And, we really could have 2 or 3 more, actually. But anyway, it was a big success, and we decided to make it an annual event.
Well, listen, there's nothing like a good car show, and Louisiana has a great car culture, especially in the New Orleans and North Shore area. Before we get further into talking about the show, do either one of you guys personally have or had some sort of connection with a classic car?
Well, I've had this on it for 40 years, and it's a 67 Camaro, and it went through the storm, though, but I kept it, and man offered me cash for it for what I paid for it 40 years ago, so I let him take it. I'm getting too old to restore it again. And one of my neighbor friends is in the Hot Rod Magazine group, and I got with him the first year, and that got us into the Gulf Coast Hot Rod Magazine, which helped out a lot. And we got friends and some other friends from other councils that brought their cars and came. So, yes, we have some connections, all right, to some hot rods and stuff. I have some pictures I could show you, too, just to say the first year, this pink Corvette, that's one of our church people, okay, brought the pink Corvette, which I thought was really nice, okay? And so, yeah, when your own church parishioners have some beautiful cars, it helps. It really does.
I got to say that picture, I'm impressed with the cars, but that beautiful tree behind that pink Corvette seems like that's a great setting. Is that at St. Genevieve where it's going to be happening?
So that's exactly that's on our grounds, which actually is it lures a lot of car enthusiasts and car show people into it simply because we can offer a car show in the shade. Not many people can say that unless they're doing it inside. Yeah. So he actually has an aerial view of it.
Right. And so we're going to try and plot that out in the future. But I've heard nothing but good comments about the shade and not being a parking lot. Like you say, the trees. I mean, look, it's just cool and in the shade by the bayou. You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
So yeah. That's Bayou Liberty, right?
It's literally on Bayou Liberty. So obviously, the grounds are unfortunately post Katrina, but some of the live oaks there, predate
200 years.
Predate us, but they're still standing. And the objective is this season, like you said, the both of them. We walked the grounds. We did 44 our first year, 22 the next year because of weather. But we walk the grounds and we can literally squeeze in potentially 60 if need be under the trees, literally under the trees.
And of course, the car show is, under the oaks at St. Genevieve Church, on the Bayou Car Show, the 3rd annual there in Slidell. Now, how long have you each been members of the Knights of Columbus?
This is my 13th season.
My sixth.
You're six. I think I'm about 6 years into it, 7 years.
Yeah, six as a treasurer. Yeah.
Gotcha. And the show goes to help what? To do various, obviously, charitable things, but a couple of specifics.
So with ours more specifically dialed in, I know this one has always been geared towards Stark, and that's in our local backyard here and in Mandeville or Covington areas or whatnot. But it's geared towards individuals with intellectual disabilities. So that's our biggest. If you know anything about Knights of Columbus, we're a nonprofit. Everything that we collect goes right back out to the community. So we've actually expanded that and done things like
One Way Love.
One Way Love. Thank you. One Way Love is another one. We actually support both seminaries, which are St. Mary and Notre Dame, here in New Orleans or whatnot. And then the other one is
Toys.
yes. So Toys for Tots. We just took on Toys for Tots, Marine Corps Toys for Tots. But there's all miscellaneous ones, intermixed. But this one is the biggest event geared specifically for Stark. And year 2, we actually took on a sponsor. And he's listed at the bottom of the flyer.
Right.
If you want to show him there.
And the reason he jumped in and gave us some money was because we made a presentation to Stark at the car show. And when he seen that, he said, "Oh man, look, I got how much you need to buy more plaques and stuff." So we've got him put his name here on the bottom.
It's close to Marine.
Yeah. Hey, Alan Werner.
Alan Werner,
Yeah.
Who's got
is
a
the
bunch
person that owns that.
He has a bunch of beautiful cars himself, really unique cars, one of a kinds, a lot of Mopars.
Yeah. So, and he
The
jumped on
Marine
board to
Corporation.
actually he offset what we didn't make during a particular car show, which was the second one, because of the first one. The first one, again, I mentioned was like 44. We fell off to 22 due to obviously Louisiana weather, but he jumped in and actually started sponsoring us going forward, with presentation of the ginormous check.
That's awesome and appreciate Coastal Marine Corporation helping out the charities. And so we're going to encourage folks to come on out so they're prepared. What is the cost to enter the show, guys?
Yeah, the registration is $30. Starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. And we quit at 11. If you don't come by 11, or we fill up with our 60 cars and we stop, then it gives us 2 hours to go judge, to give awards at 1, so we can be done by 3, because there is a mass at 4. And the church wants their parking
They want
lot.
their grounds back.
We have a local cooking homemade jambalaya. He cooks it in an iron cast iron pot out there.
Very good.
He's more than happy to help you, like learn how to cook it or something like that. But anyway, he's a local also around the Bayou Liberty area all his life, and he donates his time to do all that.
And that's it's done by Bayou Barbecue to go.
Bayou Barbecue to go. And we are encouraging everybody to go to the Knights of Columbus Council 9769, third annual On to Bayou car show in the beautiful Under the Oaks at St. Genevieve Church. Guys, between now and Saturday, if somebody needs any information, what do they need to do?
Contact this guy, Dean Galatas. He's
985-960-1973.
And
Sounds good.
Pay no mind to his day job. He will answer the phone.
Anytime, day or night. No, I don't want to encourage that. The guy needs some sleep. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much. And thanks for the good work you're doing with the Knights of Columbus and helping out folks on the North Shore. And we hope to see everybody there Saturday, the 8th, St. Genevieve Church in Slidell. God bless y'all for what you do. And thanks for talking to Cajun Classic Cars TV about the show.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Brian.
Cajun Classic
Appreciate your
Cars.
time,
Thank you,
Cajun
sir.
Classic Cars and Brian.
Sauce be cool.